Hello everyone, my name is Riley Parks, and today we're talking about combat toasters. It brings shows like BattleBots and Robot Wars into your home, specifically the kitchen, to let you control one of 5 modified combat toasters to defeat your opponents and take home the victory. But just like in the shows, not every attack works out the way you want it to. It is a 9-card nano game, so nice and compact for up 2 to 4 players. You choose your custom combat toaster, enter the arena that you've laid out, and duel to the finish. The rules are easy to learn and help to introduce the idea of combat robotics mixed with a more family-friendly theme, with simple-to-learn asymmetric toaster attacks, a smaller arena with interactive areas, and an emphasis on the idea that it is okay to miss. We're going to go ahead, lay out our combat cards. They can be laid out any way we'd like them to, but this is how the arena is set up today, with our 4 starting stars in different areas, and our spinning saw blades that might hinder our movement later on, scattered around. We're going to play a 2-player quick game, using these 2 meeples for us, and these die to indicate each one. Our 2 opponents are going to choose a smashing pumpkin bread and the burnt toast. So we're going to shift everything else to the side here. That way we have a little bit more room to work around with and roll. Now then, looking at each unique combat toaster, you'll see that the top left is the identifier number, which can be replaced with an image of a meeple if we have specially colored toasters or just traditional meeples used. We have our durability track that indicates the health of your combat toaster, our movement speed on the top right, and then our attack information on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and have burnt toast be indicated by yellow, smashing pumpkin bread by orange, and these will be their indicated die, just to keep things simple. Rolling both die for both teams. Smashing pumpkin bread rolled higher, so they get to choose where they'd like to put their meeple first. We'll put them right over here. Burnt toast, having lost the die roll, gets to choose second where they want to go, but they get to go first. So we're going to go ahead and have burnt toast start here, since they have a little bit of a lower movement speed, but a higher durability. Going into our first round, we take burnt toast, can move up to 4 spaces with an attack range of 2 squares, meaning there can be 1 square between them when combat happens. So we're going to move 1, 2, and 3, allowing 1 space between them, but still being within range with that 1 square. And we're going to roll our d6. Now then, our attack damage is 1d6 minus 3. So that 4 minus 3 means we get to do 1 damage on the initial round to smashing pumpkin bread. Just like in actual combat robotics, a lot of the times the swings don't truly land and deal damage, and that's why we wanted to kind of showcase that and give a little bit of an underdog chance as well. Going into smashing pumpkin bread's turn, we're going to go ahead and start with that attack, a 1d6 minus 1. Rolling a 6, so we're dealing 5 damage out the gate to burnt toast. Now, thankfully, burnt toast does have a durability of 6, but we're a little worse for wear. Now then, smashing pumpkin bread can flee, moving those 5 spaces. So we'll move 1, 2, and on our second movement, we're going into that spinning saw blade. Now we have to see if we are going to be able to go past it unhindered or get stopped. A 1 to 3 means we have to stop where we are, but a 4 to 6 would mean we are able to keep going with the blade retracted at the time. Now that we're stuck and our turn ends, we go into round 2. Now, burnt toast is a little worse for wear, but thankfully, we are not still within attack range because of that angle, so we do have to move to attack since we cannot split our movement before and after our attack phase. So we're going to go ahead and hope we can roll a 6, taking out smashing pumpkin bread, moving right next to them down here, and only 1 damage. So that does mean that smashing pumpkin bread has a chance to take out Burnt Toast this turn. With that being said, Smashing Pumpkin Bread will start their turn. Rolling a 5 minus 1, we still do 4 damage. Smashing Pumpkin Bread takes the cake today. Now we're in tournament mode. We'd play another round. It's best 2 out of 3 to see who can do best. For non-free-for-all games with the up to 4 players, we can do a 2v2, going to see which team has the last surviving combat toaster. Now, while we didn't get to it in higher player counts, usually starting at 3, at the start of round 3, we're going to place 1 repair token on each starting star. What that does is if you're able to make it and end your turn on top of that token, your durability track goes up by 1, giving you a little bit more stability and hopefully lasting a little bit longer. Thank you so much for checking out Combat Toasters. And hopefully we'll be able to talk a little bit more. Thank you.